Well, good evening to you all. Wherever you're watching around the world, this is Speed Force Racing. I'm Andy Dan. I'll be a commentator this evening, and we are joining the new season, season 19, and we're kicking off in Spa. I am joined by the beauty that is John Mobes. How are you doing, mate?
Not too bad, mate. Good to be back. Good to
It
be back.
It is. I tell you what, John, I had a cracking race last night. Mint. I hope that season goes exactly how that happens last night. Because it was mint, mate.
Best race ever. I had a great teammate last night and yourself, and both of us, that was a great race, mate.
So like the commentator's curse, I hope the season goes exactly how it happened last night, because if it goes like last night, we'll win, mate. As you can tell, mate, I've taken it on the chin, and we're going to move forward and never speak of it again.
I'm still trying to find my dummy as we speak.
I love the fact we've both got a good sense of humour, mate, because we'd cry otherwise. But anyway, on to Div 2, mate. It's a new season. We've got some new names, some old names, and I think you'll probably agree. Like Div 3, I'm sure Div 2 won't agree with this, but I think Div 2's quite well balanced, and I'm excited to see what happens, mate.
Yeah, a couple of people to keep an eye on, see what times they're actually doing. I'm not going to mention names, but yeah, it's looking good. Like I said, welcome back to MCFC. Surge, also Chris Big Pro. I remember Chris Big Pro from my first season. I think it was season 16.
Yeah,
insane qualifying.
He's a quick driver, mate. Yeah. I tell you what, you have mentioned one person, and I'm actually going to mention him myself. But Surge. If Surge pulls his finger out of his bloody arse and practices, he can be up there to win this league, or this division. Sorry. Surge is a really quick driver, and I don't know what's going on with him. You know, life's busy and that, but I think if Surge can shuffle his life around and put practice in, he'll be the one to watch this season, I think, or one of the ones to watch.
Right. He's before my time, so I was going to ask you about him, to be fair.
He's quick, yeah, he can be very quick, mate. And do you know what? He's a formidable driver in terms of aggression. He can be a very aggressive driver, but also a very smart driver. But he's like myself. If he don't practice, he loses pace. So if he practices, just watch out for Surge. If he can find time to practice, everyone knows what I'm like. I like a drink. When I drink, I don't practice. If I practice, I'm there. You know, like Singapore week, I won't drink at all. I'll be there. I'll be practicing. I don't know what's going on with Surge. I can't comment. I don't know him personally. But yeah, if Surge can find time to practice and he finds his chi, he'll be there. Right, just on board with Klauser, who's doing the first fastest lap of this division, of this opening round of Division 2, and he's just coming down towards the most iconic corners of any F1 circuit we know to man. Looks a bit hesitant there over the brow of the most iconic corner that I've forgotten the name of. Eau Rouge, yeah. Again, hesitant. Is he on medium TC? That sounded like the revs dipped a bit there.
I'm just on board with somebody else at the minute, Dan. Your next two, by the way, are Griffsy and Keiths.
Oh, cheers, mate. So yeah, we're gonna finish out watching Klauser he's going to set the benchmark for this race. So just coming through to what I call the forest section. Difficult corners to
gauge it to last night due to rain.
Yeah, it's a rainy one, wasn't it? Yeah, really difficult. But do you know what? Normally, I really like the rainy sessions, but this track is, I'm not going to swear, it's such a bleep for corner cut and penalties. It's just, I could not get a lap in. It was like horrendous. And obviously, as always, when it's a wet qualifying, it speeds up towards the end and everyone goes faster. So, yeah, just coming through the final section now for Klauser. It's a 143-ish, I think. 144, actually. Okay. So, Griffsy coming to the final chicane. I imagine this will be a 142. Nice throttle application there for Griffsy. 142. Oh, just just outside with the 143. DXT Matty. Why is DXT Matty racing?
He's reserving, mate.
I was going to say, I was like, what? Langfeld, sorry, I missed Langfeld. Went fastest with 142.7. That's more like it. Electro Dan. Zenon coming across the line with a 144.3. Good enough for 8th. Electro Dan is coming through sector 2 now. Into sector 3. Let's see what I can do. Let's see how well he is. Bit of hesitation on the steering. Hesitation on the throttle. And by the way, drivers, if you're listening back to me commentating on you, I know I'm pish at driving. I know what to look out for. I know what I need to do to be a good driver. I just can't do it. So I can commentate on you and I can tell you where you're going wrong. I just can't do it myself. Just approaching the final 2 corners now. Is it the bus stop chicane this is called? I think it is, isn't it?
I think it still is, yeah.
Yeah, bus stop, yeah. Oh, under rotation on the track. Right, I think Electro Dan has got his differential set too low because as he went to put the throttle down there was over rotation at low revs. So yeah, maybe a strange one there. Maybe need to increase differential because I get that sometimes, or either the brake balance is wrong because as he went through the mid corner, it just massive snap of oversteer. So either brakes or differential is wrong there. So one to look out for. Electro Dan still slotted into 8th though, even though he lost a few tenths there. Serge in the pit. Pirelli's in the pit. Who else we got? Maybe setting a lap. MCFC in 13th.
No, Halvor's just died in the pits. Dived in the pits. I don't think there's anybody on a lap really. Everyone's on an in-lap.
I think really. In lap, aren't they really? Yeah. I'm waiting for Serge to come out. I want to see what Serge can do. And also BTL Wakey Joe, I want to see what he can do as well. Properly. I don't think 145.4 is really an indication of where he's at. Same with Zenon. I think Zenon can go quicker. Sonic Hawk, I think they're maybe about right, but maybe go a bit quicker. Maybe at 133s, 143s for Sonic. Ronnie, he's a dark horse, is Ronnie. And which is why he's in Div 2. He's a dark horse. He can be stupidly quick and sometimes not on it. So, one to watch out for this season, John, I think.
Yeah, again, as I said previously, I found with Ronnie and Alvar last year, if you could split them up, that they weren't as effective.
Yeah.
And there's a big gap there between them. We've missed Alvar going forward.
Oh, yeah, I did miss that. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
No, it's not your fault.
But yeah, but look at Griffsey. Wasn't the discussion in the back office system that Griffsey should be Div 3 and we were all like, nope, definitely Div 2? Well,
no,
look where Griffsey is now. P2 at the start of qualifying before they found the form, 143, only 3 tenths off Langfeld teammate. So that's an indication that SFR management going right. We're putting Griffsey in Div 2.
Yeah, very impressed with him, and he's tired. I don't actually think this is his favourite track, to be fair. I've seen his time trials, and he is brand new to league racing, racing from Australia.
G'day, mate.
Very impressed with him, honestly.
Yeah, I am as well.
He's borderline Div 1, mate. We'll see. Yeah,
do you know what? I actually... I made a mistake here. I actually told our other race director, I thought Griffsey was a girl, but I don't know where he got it from, but you keep saying... Was it you? All right. So Griffsey's not a girl then?
No, you wrote something in chat, so I told you it were a girl, and then you deleted it.
Oh, you twat.
Yeah, it was something like that, actually.
Right, so anyway. that's payback for all night then, isn't it?
Fair enough, mate.
That's okay. Good one, John. I like that. Yeah, fair play, mate. Well played. I did actually delete it as well.
I know you did.
Everyone knows in this league I don't have a zip on my mouth, but when you said, "Oh, that's a girl," I was like, "Oh crap! Right, better delete that." I did.
Mate, Ronnie's on a lap, mate, at the minute.
I'm on Ronnie now, mate. Yeah, coming to bus stop. Oh, he's messed up. Rear locking. Yeah, he's in. He messed up, mate. So I'm seeing that twice now. Under braking or under low revs, people are losing the back end. that's normally an indication of a misbalance between brake balance and differential. There's a certain ratio that if you have it set, the car just snaps at low revs. And it's normally when you've got your diff too low and your brake balance too forward. And I've learnt this very quickly. Last season I was horrendous with it. And I've switched around a bit, gone higher on diff and further back with the brake balance. Now, everyone's different, but I've seen it twice now, just in this session alone, that people at low revs are getting snaps. And that's what I was struggling with last season. And I've got a bit better this season. I've managed to do the setups different. But yeah, just one to watch out for.
Probelli, mate, just coming round the final corner. Again, struggling with traction coming out there. 143.3 puts him in sixth.
Halvor down, Emil's.
Griffith's on one, he's up on his time in sector one, only by
half a tenth. Yeah. Half a tenth, yeah. Oh, bit of gravel there as well.
How did he not invalidate? Let's see what else we've got. You stick with Griffith, mate, I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, I can't see Griffiths pulling this back, to be honest with you, unless there's an amazing sector. It's not sector 3 is not where you can really pull time back normally. You've lost it by then. Unless you've got abundance of battery to use. Gia's joined late, so we might see Matthew and Gia do a bit of a late charge because he's a quick driver.
Yeah, he is. Short of attendance last season in Division 3, otherwise he'd have finished a lot higher. We've got Zenon on a lap, and who else can I say? Chris Big Pro, were it?
Here's one for you, John. Griffsy at the end of sector 2 was 44 thousandths. End of sector 1, 40 thousandths. End of sector 2, 44 thousandths.
Chris Big Pro coming round the final corner.
So Griff's maybe up by half a second. I think he had a good final turn. Oh, Griff's gone pole. Well, not Emil's gone pole. Sorry, Griff's went up to P2. Literally 20 thousandths of a second better than Langfell, and Emil's went quicker by 2/10 than Griffsy. So Emil's, I'm sorry we missed that, Emil's. I do apologise. Didn't even think you were on a hot lap there. But yeah, 2 changes in the space of 2 corners. Griffsy went to P2, but then Emil's went to P1.
And Serge, mate, he's finally put a lap in of 142 points. Have you seen how close it is from second to
That's
fourth?
quick. Yeah, that's quick. I did say look out for Serge once he gets his rhythm. Yeah, it's a fair play. I did think Serge would be a dog to watch, and look at him barking. Zenon, up by 1.2 seconds, by the way.
What? That's 41 tackle.
Unless it's a glitch. As I switched to him, it said minus 1.2. I think it's probably a glitch.
No, plus 2, mate.
No, honestly, it said.
Yeah, I did. I saw it myself.
There's a glitch in it.
Yes. Oh, Matty up to 6th. That's a belting time.
Div2 all the way along. See you, Matty. Nice to have known you for one race.
Okay, we've got Keith starting a lap. He's
that's good, Keith. I've not seen Keith for a while. Let's see what he does. Does he downshift to 7th or stay in 8th? Stays in 8th. Right, how much curb do you think Keith will take? He's scared of curbs, is Keith. He is, watch.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, bit of curb. Bit of curb. Oh, he's having an affair. He likes the curb this week. Oh, okay. Well, look at that as well. Keith is even like feathering the brake, feathering the throttle. Oh, bit of cadence braking. Oh, I like this. This is quite sexy from Keith, to be honest with you, mate. That wasn't though. No, that was bad then. He didn't do that right, did he?
Glad I didn't cut in then. No. New season, Dan. This is like last season. It's taking me forever to work it out.
Don't worry about feeding me information, mate. I'm just gliding between each other. So I'm on board with Keith at the minute. I'm going to stay there till the end. So don't stress, mate.
Ronnie,
so let's see what Keith did at bus stop. He's approaching a back marker. Back marker's off the track. That's fine. Oh, bit glitch there as well. Late braking, turned it in. This could be a good lap from Keith actually. This could be P5. P7. Okay, not bad, not bad. He was a 10th off P5, so yeah, really, really good lap from Keith there. Calvo just started a new lap down the Kemmel straight. Probably the Kemmel chicane with the driver just in the. Oh, wow.
Teammate. That's what they always do.
I know, but it wasn't really a draft. That it was a bit. I'd be put off by that.
See at the end of the lap, see if it did or it didn't.
I don't think he's up at the minute. And the sector 2, we'll see. Although, I must admit, although Halvor's sitting at P8 at the minute, I do think in the race, he'll be one that makes the most overtakes and most charges, I think, personally.
Who's that, Halvor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an aggressive driver, I'll give him that.
And I think if we don't see him pushing early on, I think by race 5 or 6, you'll see him up there. I think being in Div 2 is going to push him, and I like that. I want that for him.
Yeah, I'd like them to be fair. The big loss for the division, but a good loss as well. They ran away with that league last season.
Oh, yeah, massively.
But yeah, two good guys, actually.
Yeah,
very friendly,
very good
very
drivers.
hospitable. Yeah.
Great guys as well, you know. Nice to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to.
He's gone up a place to 7th. He was compromised there by about a 10th. He put the power down a bit too early. But yeah, he does move up to P7 with a 143.1. So he's only 5/10ths off pole. So an indication that he's doing well where he is. MCFC. And aborted.
Yeah, a lot of outlaps at the minute, Dan. They're all.
No, he's aborted. No time to. Said if he done. Mathendia. Let's go above Mathendia actually because it's his only hot lap available. He must have joined. He joined late, obviously. So let's see what he can do. I love Mathendia. He's so smooth. Formidable driver. Down to about 46% available battery. He's on 59% battery life, but the green bar you see on the left on the outside, that's what you can use on a lap. Obviously, you only have 100% you can use per lap, and he's used about 70% now. He's got 30% left to use. It says he's harvesting, but I imagine he's actually in hot lap. It's in the overtake now. He's only got 10% left now for a long straight. Was it too much battery usage? He might get a slight slipstream. No, he doesn't. He goes safe. This could be a 143.5 for Mithrandir. If he gets it hooked up, no, it's later. It's 144 or 145.3. Didn't hook it up. Now, I feel sorry for Mithrandir because you join late. You need a few laps to warm up, don't you? He didn't have that, so I'm not going to hold it against Mithrandir. That is such a difficult thing to do, to come into a session late and try and put a lap together. So that's not an indication of his lap time at all. Much better times available to Mithrandir if he had the full session available to him. It's unfortunate for him. Chris Big Pro is up by nearly 2/10ths. I think Zenon just went to P7, was it, I think?
I'm not sure. Langfell's down on his time. Surge is aborted. So I don't think we're far off result time.
Yeah, we've got Sonic Hawk coming through Sector 3. Oh, Emil's went faster, even faster with a 142.3. Wow. That's
Zenon,
quick.
he's coming round the last corner, mate. 142.9.
Yeah, let's go back to
Day
Sonic
7.
Hawk. He's up half a second, he's Sonic Hawk.
I'll take him up to 6th.
Ow. Great result from our other director of the league. Fair play.
And that is qualifying done, I believe.
It is, mate. Yeah. Wow, what a great. Let's just put on leader. There you go. So that's.
Mate, you put your wire back in the controller. Can't hear you, Dan. Okay, well, he's having technical. Yeah, that's it, mate. You're back.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, just from P1 all the way down to P12, 7/10 of a second from P1 to P12. That's amazing. That's a great spread.
Yeah, I think we all know how much DRS is a big loss around here, so let's hope he continues into the race. And what weather are we going to get, Dan? There's always a chance of rain at Belgium.
Monspoon, mate. Let's have a Monspoon. Anyway, so just rounding off the qualifying for round 1 of Division 2 Season 19. Males in P1 with a 142.3. Grifty in 2, Langfeld 3, Surge in P4, Sonic Hawk in P5 for our league director there. Pabelli in 6, Chris Big Pro in 7th, Zenon in 8th. We've got Matty in P9, a reserving driver from Division 3. Halvor in P10, our newly promoted driver. Electrodan in P11, Keefs in P12. Ronnie 13, Klaus 14, Beto Waker Joe 15, and then I didn't have enough time to finish. Apologies. But yeah, I think there's a few drivers at the back there, not really giving it their all. They need to get on board with it and just go for it. Looks dry, mate. Looks dry. Just to finish off, yeah, Ronnie Pitt 13th, Klaus 14th, Beto Waker Joe 15th, MCFC 16th, and Mithrandir, who didn't have a proper qualifying, in 17th. So, John, medium hard?
Yeah, medium hard all day long. There's no other way really to attack it.
Yeah, I think this current game, you used to be able to do medium soft if you were brave. Not even fucking remotely possible on this game, I don't think. What do you think?
Yeah, back in I think it was Division 4 when we it did it to about 8 of us, and it started us off on softs, and we managed to do soft medium. I still don't understand how that was.
Yeah, no, for 4 or 5 games over the last few years, you could do medium soft or soft medium. It was hard, but you could do it. But then this game, last season, this season, not a chance. Suicide. Absolute suicide.
About the game, Dan, you have mentioned a couple of times now, in this genuine question, we've never discussed this. F126 isn't going to come out. Obviously,
correct.
There's big regulation changes coming. I mean, what are they going to do? Is there a massive update for F125? Do we know?
So basically, the new game that will come out will all be through DLCs or basically upgrades. Or like when you have an update for the game, it'll be a pay-for update. So to get the new game, it'll be an update
you are kidding.
That you pay for. So it'll be about 20 quid, 25 quid, and you'll pay for that upgrade, and it'll upgrade. If you're a disc player, it uses basically the original disc, and a what we call DLC. If you're an online gamer, you have your game installed on your PS, it'll just be an upgrade. But you have to pay for that update. That's the way they're going, because oh god, we could talk about this for absolute hours. But
so how does it work then? If I don't pay for it, then could I still play? Could it be like 2 sections over the other?
You won't be able to.
Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah, you won't be able to play online with us.
So you've got to buy the short and curlies then. Basically, you've got to pay for it.
Well, you see it as a disadvantage, but end of the day, it's actually a bonus for us because when we pay 70 odd quid for a new game, we're getting a buffed out version of the last game with a few changes, and it's a bit of a joke between the F1 community. Oh yeah, they've updated Lance Stroll's glove colour. Yeah, great. Because let's face it, the handling model has been so flippant over the last few games, and there's been some games it's been okay. And do you know what? I want to say it. I think it was 2019 or 2020. They brought out the game and it was mint. It was great. We loved it. All of us were like, oh my god, it's a great game. And then the esports wankers started chirping up, and they changed the handling model after about 2 weeks, and it went shit. And I'm sorry, Sonic, I did swear on stream, I don't care. They changed it for esports drivers. 40 people in the world they changed it for. Over 50,000 or 70,000 people that actually pay money they've worked for. So it annoys me that they changed the game for a few arseholes that think they know better than the rest of us that do it day in, day out for fun. So what they've done this time is they've said, oh, we're not going to spend loads of money on developing a new game. What we're going to do is buff the current game, which in essence I agree with. I don't mind that. If you're going to buff a game, you're going to bring them an upgrade, that's fine, go with it. But for the love of God, listen to the people, listen to the masses, the people that actually play the game for fun, the people that paying your wages or paying the franchise, you know. Don't listen to esports drivers that, quite frankly, the only thing they bring to us is setups that you have to pay for. So, yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now.
To all the viewers out there, I agree with you. I wished I'd never asked the question myself. That was one hell of a rant, Dan. Anyway, who do we think is going to win?
Surge.
Emils has been sat on that pole there. He went round rapid. He's still coming round the back now. Anyways, I'm going to say Griffith or Langfell, I believe. I'm going to change. I'm going to go something different.
Oh, Surge has started on hards. The only driver to start on hards, mate. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Forgot to do that.
That's a bold move. I'm going to go on Surge. And they're away. Yeah, it looks like Surge's about to get swamped. 2, 3 to his right.
Oh, Red Bull.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of contact in the first few corners, but Surge up to P3. Virtual safety car is active already. Okay, MCFC.
That was Chris Big Pro?
Yeah, MCFC and Chris Big Pro looks like they've come together. No. But yeah, it looks like MCFC had contact with the Red Bull of... Yeah, Chris Big Pro and MCFC maybe?
No, it'd be Chris Big Pro, mate. I'm 99% it is. Where's MCFC?
Detail, position change. Who's the Red Bull that went down?
There's only one Red Bull racing, mate. It's Chris Big Pro. He's the one that contacted. I didn't see who he contacted.
But MCFC have contact as well. And MCFC and Klaus must have had contact.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, because they've had big contact because they both got penalties. Touch off. Penalties. 10 seconds, yeah. MCFC and Klaus. 2 seconds. Race director. Incidents. Klaus collision with Keefs. Oh, so Klaus collision with Keefs and MCFC collision with Klauser. Right, so 2 collisions there. Wow.
Apologies to Chris Big Pro then. Sorry, I could have sworn it was a Red Bull.
I saw Red Bull. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, mate. I saw Red Bull. I can't remember what I saw.
Hit somebody in the side pod. Yeah, he went down the inside and pretty similar to me last night.
Anyway, racing again.
Back underway, Dave, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So Surge on the hard tyre. That's probably worked in Surge's favour on those hards because they've a chance to get those tyres warm under the safety car conditions. But he's got Electro Dan breathing down his neck. He's sucking on those gearbox fumes.
So all 3 that were in the incident have all pitted. Lesson to be learnt there, Dan. If you've got damage, pit straight away.
I did pit. I didn't change my wing, you dick. Anyway. Right. Serge is struggling on these hards. They're not up to temperature yet. He's about to get overtaken by Electro Dan. But he's going to be safe from BTL Wakey Joe. Now, I don't think this has been a bad call from Surge. It depends if he can keep the gap to the Emils and Langfell under wraps. You're only going to get 6 fast laps from the mediums, and then Surge will come back into it.
Yeah, he just needs to keep in DRS.
Exactly.
Which he's just dropped out of.
I know, but I genuinely think it's not a bad place to be. He might lose 2 positions, But these guys on the mediums are going to lose pace very quickly. Maybe lap 5, maybe lap 6. If he can keep where he is, mate, or even not lose more than 1 or 2 positions, he could be in a really good position.
Yeah, totally agree. I wonder if Sonic was involved in that to begin with. He's down to 8th. He started 5th.
Nah, I think I think.
Nah, if he got collected or something, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's a bad start. I love Sonic Hawk, but he's not the greatest of starters. He's not quick off the line, is Sonic. But yeah, I think this will be a good race just based on Serge's tyre allocation. It's going to be a great race. Everyone else on mediums, apart from obviously the 3 that have pitted already, and let's put those on. Tyres, there you go. So Klaus and FCFC changed for hards. Keith has gone for another set of mediums.
Now I'm going to just base an observation here. Halvor and Ronnie, the starting positions were about 6 places between each other. Now all of a sudden they're back together and Ronnie's in front.
Yeah, now, I'm not sure what happened.
I think this is tactical. Look at them.
Yeah, they work well together.
Together. Yeah, they're brilliant together.
Yeah, we saw this in Div 3, didn't we, mate?
I really want to see how this one ends up with these two. If they get P4, P5, wow.
Yeah, I agree. I know where you're going from, and I agree, mate. I agree.
Math and Deer, though.
Math and Deer up to P12. He's at 2.4 at the minute, hovering 2.5. Let's see where he is at the end of this lap, because I imagine he's going to be right on the back of Zenon. He's found his rhythm now. He didn't have the rhythm available to him in qualifying. He had one hot lap. But he's had a few laps now. Coming through lap 3. I imagine Matt and Deer might.
I didn't realise BTL Wakey Jones in 6th.
Oh wow, I didn't see that actually. Yeah. Oh no, he's on 7th now.
Yeah, be 8th because Alport's about to go past as well. But no, that's fantastic by him. Well done.
Yeah, wow, up 8 positions. The best, joint best improver. Electro Dan up to P3. Wow, from P11.
Just lost the RS and he is sadly dropping back a bit. But like you say, I still think he's in good shape. What else we got? Griffsy all the way down at the bottom. I missed that one. Must have had a spin somewhere.
He pitted.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sorry, he did. Yeah, I've just seen the thingies, yeah. Sorry, my bad. He's pitting again.
So yeah, Langfeld into the lead now, overtakes Emils, into the Camel chicane, and is now the new leader of this race. It's the shiny Mercedes for the Patronus. Let's see if he can keep it, because he's about 60% battery, and Emils has got a lot more. So coming through what I call the forest section. Let's see what he can do. And this is a difficult corner, I think, John. Oh, it's so easy. If you hit that curb, destabilise yourself, and you go wide here, so bad.
I'm not too bad through them two. It's this next one that's a killer. If you touch the inside curb, as we both found out last night.
No, we didn't.
It was the best race ever.
Great, mate. Mint.
We're seeing a psychiatrist after this race tonight. That's after last night's racing tonight. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know. So, Emils all over the back of Langfeld's gearbox. Langfeld twitchy on the rear there as he put the power down, coming out of the bus stop chicane. Coming down to La Source. Langfeld, pretty tight, like it, but Emils is going to have that slipstream, and if he's smart about it, he'd be turning his ERS off right now to boost himself for the whole shot down to Kemmel. This is a bit easy overtake. There you go, sealed and done. Rear wheel, front wheel to rear wheel, it's sealed, signed and delivered. Beautiful entry from Emils.
Another one with this Dan Preble, he's got past Surge. putting on a big push as well. He's dropped Surge from DRS. He's just come back in.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see about what's happening with Surge because he's my dark horse for this race.
Oh, Emil's has got past Langfell again.
Yeah, he did that two laps ago, mate. Or a lap ago. Been watching him for a while.
As I said, first race of the season. I'm a bit rusty.
We're all rusty, mate. We're all rusty.
Driving's not, though. Driving's great.
Oh, yeah, mint. Yeah, mint.
Anyways, back to the race.
Top dog driving, mate. Top dog driving. See, I'm just on board with Serge, who's chasing down Pabelli. Now, I would imagine this time next lap, Serge will be all over Pabelli because the medium tyre runners are going to start losing a little bit of delta, and the hard tyres now are warm. So you're going to start seeing, I think we'll start seeing Serge coming back now. In fact, let's put leader on. He's 6 seconds behind the leader. I imagine by lap 8, he'll be 2 seconds behind the leader.
Just gonna, who we got just gone in there? Chris Big Pro's just gone into the pits after Zenon overtook him.
That's an early stop, though. That's an early stop.
Very early. Must be going
even for Haas at the end. That's two stop, I think, mate. Yeah, it is.
Oh, squeaky bum time at the end of the one stop.
Here we go. Serge sliding past Pabelli. Didn't slide into DMs to tell him he was going to go past, but he did it anyway. So Pabelli, what can he do? Is roughly about the same battery life, sort of. But Pabelli taking the tighter line, scrubbing more out of his tyres, and again more direction changes. He's not very smooth, so that's going to rub the hell out of your front tyres. And again, 2 or 3 correction changes going into, is it Puon that he just did? See, multiple direction changes during a corner for Pabelli. That might be the cropper for his race, actually, because it does pay to be smooth on your steering. And again, I know I can't do it myself. I'm shite. But
I'd never back against Pabelli. He's a very good driver.
He isn't. No, I'm not saying he's not a good driver. I'm just saying during the corner phases, he's doing multiple changes, and that's not going to do very well for your tyres. And in a race like Spa, where tyre life is king, this might be his downfall. It's probably going to prove me wrong here, but, you know, just an observation on my part.
Yeah.
Are you on board with John now?
John?
Who are you on board with now, John?
Oh, sorry, Pabelli still. I've just...
Right, okay. I'm going to leave it on Pabelli. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break, mate. I'll leave it on Pabelli for a second, okay?
Okie dokie. Pabelli is chasing down Serge, where Dan said he wasn't going to get him. Shall we see? Down the Camel Straight. Nope. Plays it safe, plays it safe. There's always time for another one. Coming around this section. I hate this corner myself. I never know when to brake. Got a hug inside. Hate the exit. And the next corner, No Name. Oh, kills me. Absolutely kills me. The whole track, just to be honest, it's one of my worst. Anyway, Pabelli coming through. Got Langfell and Emil's. Emil's in first. Third's just dropping Pabelli a little bit here. See if they can keep this up all the way down the this back straight. Great return from Serge. Like I say, he's a bit before my time, Serge. I've never really seen him race before. But yeah, what Dan said tonight turns out to be absolutely true. Again, still out of DRS. Pabelli. Oof. How bad is that going to be for Pabelli? I think this is Surge time now.
Langfell's in. Langfell's in, mate.
Yep. And Halvor.
Hands on. Wow.
I think, to be fair, I was... if my pit strategy would have gone what it was, I'd have come in lap 8 anyway, I think. So, yeah, it's...
Well, I was wrong. I was wrong about Serge. I was thinking 2 seconds at lap 8. It's actually 6 seconds, and by the end of this lap, it might be 5.5 ish. But I still don't discredit Serge. I think he's still in a really good place right now. I still think it's a long way for the hard runners that are going onto the new hards. They've got 2 laps of warm up. Obviously, Serge is warmed up and he's got another 5 or 6 laps of these tyres left already. With 2 drivers in front there on dwindling mediums, it could be interesting. This. Now obviously, you never know how it's going to act when you go from hards to mediums, but you know, a last push surge from Serge might be the turning point of this race.
Could be, my mate. It could be. Sorry,
Serge, you Serges. We do like our alliteration in comms, don't we?
We do, mate.
Yeah, on Bobby Pabelli, and he's chasing down Serge himself. In fact, let's put Gap on. Sorry, guys. Oh, Pabelli's in.
Emils and Probelli.
Yeah,
also,
so Serge is now the new leader of this race. And do you know what? I'm going to check on the YouTube comments because I want to hear what you guys are saying on stream.
I don't want to know.
I do. Subscriptions. There we go.
So Serge is only 11 seconds ahead of Emils, 16 seconds ahead of Sonic. Yeah, I don't know what a pit stop is around here, Dan.
18. No, it's quite low. It's, I think 16 seconds. It's only a sort of short one. I think it's 16 seconds or 17 seconds or something like that.
Oh, Sonic's still got a pit, but Chris Big Pro's retired. Done it in the pits though. Thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Langfell, who's on fresh hards, isn't that far away from Emils and Serge, really. So Serge needs to make these. Do you know what? Just looking at that gap now from Emils, he's only 11 and a half seconds behind him.
Yeah.
When Serge pits, which is probably going to be around lap 14, that'll give him 8 laps. No, he could go as low as lap 12 if he's going to be bold. He could use those mediums to really, really ramp it up. And do you know what? Now the pits are starting. I don't know what's going to happen here, mate. I think this could be the turning point for Serge.
Well, I think Langfell's sitting pretty here.
I think you're right. Yeah, I do. But I still think Serge he's got more pressure on him to do well here because he's got to make these next few laps problem free, and then when he finally pits for the mediums, be in a position where he utilises the fresh mediums to the best of his ability. No room for error on this strategy. He's got to use those fresh mediums when he finally gets on them, which is going to be in about 4 or 5 laps time. He's got to use them, and you got to remember, by the time he does that, the guys on the hards will be on warmed up hards in their prime, and Serge is on borrowed time with the new mediums. So it's going to be close. I don't think Serge is in contention for the win or even podium here, but definitely P4.
No, big shout out to Electro Dan, by the way. Great drive from him tonight. What did he say he started again, Dan? Would it low down, about 10th or 11th?
I think it's 10th or 11th. 2 seconds, I'll put it on. Position change left on 7th to 14th, so yeah, 11th, yeah.
Yeah, great drive.
Yeah, really good drive. Do you know what? I feel like we don't give Electro Dan enough credit for his abilities because he's a great driver and he's very quick, but he's like myself. He's certain tracks he's quick, certain tracks he's not. Maybe it's the name Dan. Maybe we just, you know what I mean? Maybe we just don't like certain tracks. I mean, that's true. I don't like certain tracks, but certain tracks I'm pretty good at. But yeah,
I'll tell you what, mate. Halvor and Ronnie have caught up to Probelli.
I
And
know.
that was
I've
a
just seen
2-second
that.
gap about 3 laps ago.
Yeah, seen that, mate.
Ronnie needs to catch up to Halvor a little bit here.
Yeah, he's out of DRS.
The old saying, teamwork makes the dream work. I feel sick after saying that.
So you should. Oh no, Halvor messed up there. He got a bit. I think he thought he was a little brick more than he should have done, and that disturbed him. I think he's struggling,
He'll be trying to get Ronnie back in DRS, mate, for the.
Well, I thought that, but he's still 1.3. I don't think he is. I think he's struggling with front end turning.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Straight line speed's good though. Look at that. He's going to get the overtake on Probelli. There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Probelli back.
I told you, front end turning, mate. He's struggling with it.
Low wings, must be.
Yeah, no, I think he's got like 3-0 maybe, because he's really struggling with front end turning. I could see it.
Yeah. I tried that setup and horrendous.
No, I think
front wing.
I do think your setup of 6-1 was really good, mate. But yeah, in fact, let's go back on Bob Halvor again, and we'll just show our viewers what I'm seeing, because he's just not confident in the turning. I think he needs to brake a little bit earlier to compensate. Nope, overcompensated, got the curb. He's hesitant on the throttle. Yeah, I think he's struggling with front and turning. Maybe it's tyre warm up, I don't know, but he's just not confident on the turning. And it's showing.
So I think
it's really showing.
Yeah, I think we've missed Langfeld getting back in front of Emils, and the gap was 11 seconds to third about 2 laps ago. We're down to 8.7 now.
Yeah, good shout, John. I don't want to break off from this battle actually, because it's a great battle.
Fine, stick with that one, mate. I was just saying,
again.
We missed it.
Oh no, Halvor's struggling, really struggling. Something's gone wrong with Halvor. Let me go to. Has he got wing damage? Let me look. Go on, give us a shot. Give us a shot. Give us a shot. From Rouge should be all right. No, looks all right. His wing looks all right. I just think it's a setup issue. I think he's gone too low on the front wing, because he's struggling so bad. His teammate's not far behind him now. He's getting the dirty air or the slipstream. And again, a little bit deep into the Kemmel chicane. He's not trail braking. Ah, okay. Is Halvor?
Halvor's on pad.
Ah, there you go. That's what it is then. Okay,
pad
so
user, definitely.
Yeah, that might be it then, because pad users do struggle with cadence braking. Yeah, so that might be it, because don't tell me he's using button for brake.
I have no idea, mate. I just remember him distinctively saying last year that he was gloating, saying that he'd won even on pad.
Yeah, but I mean, I used to be on pad, and when I started getting a little bit good, I say a little bit good, I was in Division 4, using the triggers for braking and acceleration was the key for me.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I were on board with Electro Dan. He just cut that last corner and got 3 seconds. He'll be kicking himself at that. He's still ahead of Probelli, but...
Mate, great observation, mate. I just said about Halvor, he's definitely using either ABS or button for brake, because there's no trail braking whatsoever. It's either off or on. If he's on pad, he needs to switch to using L2 and R1 for accelerate and brake, because is it haptic triggers or whatever they call it, or whatever the name for it is. You can feather the brake, and it's so much easier. If you're using button for brake, wow, or he's using ABS, but... Right, who have we got going? Niels is half a second behind Langfeld. And just look what half a second looks like in F1. It's not far, is it?
No.
It's not far. If I'm following someone, that's a perfect distance for me. I like that. You can see they're turning, you can see the light, you know, you can react properly.
So we've got Serge out on mediums, Dan. He's pitted, and he is, what, 6.7 seconds behind Electro. Dan, what do you think? Any chance of a podium? I'm going to say no.
Slight chance. Slight chance.
I think Dan's tyres are just coming in now.
Yeah, slight chance. Slight chance. If, right, here's my take on it. If Serge is going to get a podium, he's got to push like an MF the next 4 laps. That's it. The next 4 laps are critical for Serge. Push like an absolute MF. If he doesn't push, it's gone.
Yeah.
He's got to use those new tyres, take up what he can, at least get into the realms of Electro Dan. If he don't do it in the next 4 laps, he's done. I'd also think that maybe Prebelli can come on him.
So, Emils, I think, is about to overtake Langfell. He is. He's going for it.
Oh, wow.
Nice
sorry, John. I missed it. You did call it in time, and I didn't react quick enough. I do apologise, John. Great call, mate.
He got it done well early there. Yeah, great move by Emils.
It's camel straight, though, isn't it? So,
but he got it done really early anyways.
Yeah.
Great move.
Let's look down the field. Any movers? Prebelli on Ronnie, maybe come back at him in about a lap's time. Oh, I just realised I've got telemetry on. Sorry, guys. Against our rules. Kind of settling down now, John, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot spread out at the minute. There's not really many battles going on. I think the Halvor, Ronnie and Prebelli one is the most interesting on track at the minute.
Well, the interesting one for you is Langfell.
Emils and Langfell, yeah, sorry.
Langfell's he's dropped out of DRS. Oh, he's back in it now. I think Langfell's playing the end game here, and he's saving his battery, because he's got quite a good battery life. And Emils, not so much. So I think Langfell's the stronger person here, mate.
All depends on this next corner. Like we say, if you mess this turn 1 up, you've lost 3/4 tenths by the end of the Camel Straight.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Great and Langfell's looking really tidy, mate. Really tidy.
That was great entry.
Yeah. So what was Prebelli? Let's see his entry into La Source. Bit of a lock-up, rear lock-up actually. Not ideal for Emils, for Prebelli, sorry.
Langfell's happy where he is here.
Yeah, he is. He's playing the game, mate. He's playing the game.
Surge.
Oh, just for the heads up, John, I am going to do interviews. You're more than welcome not to join. I know what you like. I'll do on my own. It's fine.
Yeah, if you don't mind tonight, mate, City are on. I'm missing that in a minute, so...
Don't act like it's because City's on. You just don't like doing interviews. I'm fine with that, mate. I'm just letting you know I'm doing interviews, and it's fine for you not to do them.
Fair enough.
To be honest with you, mate, if I'm honest, I'd probably watch City as well over doing interviews, but, you know, I've got to do it for the league.
Oh, Halvor and Ronnie have both dispatched Prebelli. Did we get that?
No, we didn't. Sorry, mate.
Flipping heck.
I was trying to be funny. But, tell you what though, Serge is pulling it back on Electro Dan. That'll probably... It's taken a second out of him over 2 laps.
Mate, I'm so impressed with Halvor and Ronnie.
Ah, mate. But like we said at the start though, when they get together...
Yeah, I said it. I've been saying it for ages. When you split them up, it disabled them, but they work so well as a team. They really do.
They do. They're a great team. Great team. But look at that though. You got the Kick Saubers and the Ferraris both running together.
Yeah. Ferrari Zenon's 2 seconds behind, like, but...
Is it a coincidence that OWR boys are all together? Apart from Langfell, obviously, who's just got in front of Emils. What's going on here? And then in the Camel Straight, Langfell overtakes Emils for the lead of the race. Oh, Halvor, 3-second time penalty.
Oof.
That's not put Ronnie in contention. And I'd say that's going to lose 3 positions for Halvor.
Well, yeah, if Zenon picks his pace up a little bit, but with Halvor and Ronnie working in tandem, I can't see that happening. Zenon's got no DRS, unfortunately. Still holding his own, though. He's keeping that at 2 seconds.
Yeah, I tell you what though, mate. Serge has got 6 laps remaining on 3-lap-old mediums. He's got John's got a penalty as well, mate. He could be a podium here, mate. Like I said earlier. Halvor's got a penalty behind him. But I think Serge could be on for a podium here, mate.
It's a great comeback race.
I'm definitely doing podium interviews if he's going to get a podium. 5.1, it's coming down, mate. It's coming down. So Electro Dan might be struggling now with tyre life. But then again, Serge is going to get the same dose of tyre life degradation.
The next 2 laps.
2 or 3 laps,
laps
yeah.
He'll be all right, and then last 2 laps he's going to be a bit more deg.
Oh, Emil's broke off from making the dive down the Camel chicane. This is actually getting quite interesting, John. I'm really liking this, actually. Serge is a big turning point. Obviously, Emil's and Langfeld is a big turning point. Electrodan is good. Oh, Electrodan and Serge, who's going to get the podium position? It's so difficult. I'm
sure Electrodan was 4 seconds behind not too long ago. Have you seen how much that's coming down?
Yeah, he's pushing. He's pushing.
Yeah.
But he's kind of plateaued now, though.
Plateaued.
Plateaued.
Word of the day.
Let's go, Bob Electrodan. He can see the 2 guys ahead, and that's going to spur him on. It's always good when you can see the guys ahead. Like, you know, technically you're 3rd on track. That's going to spur you on. You know, it makes that adrenaline pump a little bit quicker. Not a bad turning from Electrodan as well. He's got a bit. He was gaining there, and he lost a 10th. He's doing well with his battery though, so it could be alright.
Yeah.
Serge ain't far behind. He's gaining. That 4 seconds now, mate. And gaining, and gaining, and gaining.
Emils, I don't think he's going to get him, is he? He's going for it, he's pulled out. And he gets first. Great move.
Another change, but he come back at him. Oh, wow.
Lucky no wing damage there.
Yeah, that was...
a little kiss, but right on the tiger.
Nah, I think Langfeld was right, kind of put his nose there, but he had to back out because Emils did nothing wrong. It was just protecting the line, you know. It wasn't really moving in the braking zone because it's a continuous braking zone. It's just choosing your line. So yeah, nothing wrong there, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm
looking at Halvor and Ronnie. I don't know if Ronnie's deliberately slowing down to give Halvor the 3 seconds. Just an observation, I'll keep an eye on it.
No, I think you're right to mention it. Because does Ronnie feel like he's got enough to push on Serge? If he's not, then I understand why Ronnie's doing that. But let's see the gap. The real testament is if Probelli's gap to Ronnie comes down. That's the testament. And at the minute, it's staying stable. It's still at 7/10. Has been for a few corners now.
Not really many places to hold people up on this track either, to be fair.
Here's one to watch out for if you want to do it this way. Let's do this. For our viewers, you're going to get a quick treat. And then if we go to Pirelli, there you go. So that gives you an indication of what's happening.
I think Langfell might get a move done here. No.
Nah, not far enough. He might be through the forest section though.
Mate, Energy Dan is now 0.7 behind.
He's not, because he's not racing tonight.
Electro Dan. Rusty!
Oh, Rusty. Yeah, me too, mate.
You think I could still read though, wouldn't you? I could see the name in front of me.
If you're from Manchester, mate, we don't think you can read.
You were always on my mind. Anyhow, half a second now. This is a three-way battle. I know Electro Dan has got 3 seconds, but he's still ahead of Surge, so the podium's still on. If he can get past Langfell, he's got DRS again.
I don't think it is, because look at Surge, mate. He's tramming it, mate. Tramming it. But Manchester, there's a big tram system. He must be from Manchester, Surge, because he's tramming it, mate.
Been working there too long, Dan.
I know. Tell me about it.
You're picking up all the bad lingo.
I know. At least it's not linked. It's sort of Salford lingo, right? Look at Electro Dan all over the back of these two. Wow. Could Electro Dan put the pressure on these two to make a mistake? What do you think, John?
No, I think Electro Dan's just running his own race, and
I don't think he is.
Honestly,
mate. I disagree. You don't run your own race and push the leaders when you've got a penalty. He's pushing, mate. Look at him. He's pushing.
Sorry, I've mispronounced myself. Then what I meant was he's doing very well. I can't think of any other way to put it.
He's right. He's pushing though.
So if you're going to ask for my DOD, I've already got my mind made up at the minute. Unless something horrendously wrong goes, horrendously
for me, it's Surge, wrong. Mate. What about you?
You've given me the last two. I'd say Electro Dan from his starting position to where he is.
Oh god, yeah, he went right there.
He's caught these up. He was 4 seconds behind about 6 laps ago.
Yeah, you went right there, John. Yeah.
These are two real good drivers, and he's pushing them here.
Yeah, he is.
He's on younger tyres than Langfell as well. I know the 3 seconds has killed him, but
I'd like to see why he. Oh, do you know what, John? I'm going to stay on Electro Dan for 30 seconds. I'm going to check the stream for something. Because I want to see why Electro Dan went up so quickly.
Yeah, sound. Bad news for Electro Dan at the minute is Surge has pulled it back to 3 seconds, just over. But I'd say Surge's tyres are going to go off. There's 2 laps left at the end of this one. As we're coming round towards the final corners. I'm on board with a Langfell at the minute, so I should go to Electro Dan. Eesh, Langfell gets to pull away a little bit there. Just missed the apex a little bit. Give it the beans. Very technical corner. It takes a good few hours for me to be able to Electro Dan mess that one up a little bit there, like I do.
Right, I've seen why Electro Dan made so much time up. He was on the inside at La Source when all that hookery happened. He went on the inside of La Source and went through about 8 drivers. Basically, he positioned his car absolutely effing brilliantly. So, I think just for that one move alone, I kind of agree, mate, because he was deep inside, mate. He was deep inside and had the confidence to go deep inside and on the brakes to go deep inside and made it work. So, I will fully agree with that. I've just seen the replay and he was balls deep braking into that corner and made it work. So I agree. Electro Dan for the drive of the day all day long.
As it stands?
No, all day long, just for that move alone. I don't care where he finishes. That move that I've just witnessed back was brilliant. So Penultimate lap now, about to start lap 22, the final lap of the race, round 1, Division 2, season 19. And I don't think Electrodon's going to keep the podium because Serge is just hovering in the 3 seconds now. He's got it. He's going to have to really go for it. He's got 50% battery life. I think Serge's going to get P3, you know. Oh, God, I'm actually going to feel sorry for giving Electrodon the driver of the day over Serge because Serge did really well. But, yeah.
Your choice, mate. Your choice. I've done the last two, I think. From last season, I think I did the last two, so...
No, because Serge is... He's only been one position. Electrodon's like 7 positions. And it's not a one-person thing. It's a driver of the day conglomerative. So, I agree with Electrodon, mate. Regardless of what happens, it's Electrodon, mate.
Right.
So, yeah, Serge...
Can these tyres hold on for Serge?
Yeah, of course they can. Look at the time. He's struggling, but look, 2.5, 2.6, going back to down 2.5.
P7.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He's looking, oh no, battery. He needs to turn it off.
I wouldn't use it there at all.
No,
sorry.
Turn it off, totally. Turn it off. All through here, turn it off. Just turn it off. Oh no, this might be his downfall. This might be his downfall. What's Electrodon got? Oh no, Electrodon's the same. Emil's the same. And like it might be just his saving grace that none of the drivers in front of him have got more battery than him. This is going to be tight. This is going to be within a tenth. If he gets the braking zone right, will Serge get the podium?
Langfeld.
It's so tight.
Langfeld for the win.
Is it going to be? Oh, Serge gets P3. Langfeld crosses the line in P1. Emil's in P2. Serge gets it in P3 by 2.8 tenths. Electrodon in P4. Pabelli in P5. Zenon in P6. Halvor in P7. Ronnie in P8. We've got Sonicor about to cross the line with no penalties. Might get bad. No, it's P9. Keith's in P10. Mai in P11, reserving from Div2. Matherin Deer, who's probably not had the best warm-up for the first starting race of the season, but I will expect to see better things from Matherin Deer. BC Waker Joe in P13. Will Klauser. Let's see, penalties. Klauser will be in P14. Griffsey.
Fair play for sticking around, Griffsey, by the way.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. I could have been dead easy to spit the dummy out. And,
yeah, that's it, mate.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Griffsey started up P3 or P4, was it?
P2, mate. Now, I think the contact was the Red Bull, if I'm right, and it must have been Griffsey because he had to go in for a wing change. Yeah. Went into the pits. It never changed his wing, so he had to go in the lap after. That's how come he ended up so far down.
Sweet. John, do me a favour, do the run through when I go to the toilet and then I'll do interviews when you go.
Of course I can, mate.
Cheers, matey.
Okie dokie. So the game's driver of the day is Electrodon. Fastest lap went to Griffsey. Race winner, Langfeld. Most overtakes goes to Wakey Joe, and the cleanest driver goes to Sonic. Okie dokie. So your race winner is Langfeld, who won by just under a second. Emil's is in second. Serge with a fantastic comeback drive. He's in third. Electrodon, I'm gutted for you, bro. Fucking, I'm not supposed to swear. I'm gutted for you, mate. Honestly, excellent drive that. Pabelli in fifth. Zenon in sixth. Halvor in seventh. Ronnie in eighth. Great drive by you two. Sonic up in ninth. Great drive by you, sir. Keiths with a great comeback drive in 10th. DXT Matty in 11th. Mitrandir 12th, Wakey Joel 13th, Klauser 14th, Griffsey in 15th, we've got MCFC in 16th, and Chris Big Pro, who retired in the pits, finishes 17th.
Cheers, Johnny boy. I tell you what, that was a really good race, actually.
Yeah, there were some great battles in there, and some great observation. Well, not. I don't want to say like that. Just I liked how the old Halvor and Ronnie thing. It was a good observation by myself, I think.
But you got to
It
remember.
turned out to be true, and they did get up to where I thought they'd get to.
Well, I think you got to remember as well. The first race of the season is always a weird one. Always a weird one. And also Spa is not a track that everyone likes.
I was just going to say, is that why we got the 1-2 last night? We're going to be rubbish after that now, aren't we?
Oh, I know, yeah, totally, mate, totally.
Anyways, we'll not talk about that 1-2 last night.
No. No, definitely not talk about that 1-2, mate. Definitely not. Right, I want to get the guys into the lobby for the interviews. John, thank you so much for joining us, as always, mate. I really appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, bid you all good evening, and thanks for having us. See you later.
Cheers, Cocker.
Ta-da, Dan. Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, while we're waiting for everyone to join, Langfell, how you doing, matey?
What did you say?
I said, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Good. How did that pan out for you, mate? How did you find that race went?
You asking me?
Yeah, Langfell. Yeah.
Could have ended in turn 1, but luckily survived. Other than that, I focused on keeping the rear of Emil. If I was too close, I would push a little bit, and if it wasn't for if I were alone up there, I would have run out of fuel.
Really?
I gambled on minus 0.3 or something.
Wow. So would you say you used Emil's as a bit of a pawn to pull you along? Because we noticed that you changed positions quite a few times in the race. Were you using Emil's as a bit of a pawn to drag you along to make the win more achievable?
When I was in front, I pushed the battery to give us an edge to the cars at the back.
Yep.
And if it was 0.5 or whatever after turn 1, I just know he will take me on the straight, so I don't push so much there.
So pretty conservative and intelligent win strategy, I would say, for you, mate.
Yeah, we were fighting. We didn't work so much together. One overtake Emil did. I think Electrodan was 2 seconds behind us, and then we lost 0.8, I think, when Emil did the overtake and missed.
Yeah, one of the big focal points of the race from the commentator's point of view was the Electrodan Surge battle, let's say, because Electrodan, which if you're listening, you did get driver of the day. Initially, I said Surge, but then when John said about Electrodan in his position, I was like, do you know what? Yeah, he's got it. So we did go with Electrodan for the driver of the day.
Yeah, I think Electrodan has had the biggest or best race pace today.
Yeah, I watched it back live on stream. When John said about Electrodan, I watched it back really quickly, and Electrodan positioned his car absolutely beautifully at turn 1 and overtook about 8 people at turn 1. So yeah, that's why. But Langfell, hopefully I can get used to speaking to you this season on the podium interviews. So let's not spoil this.
I think
let's do it again next week.
One race last season, so.
So yeah, Langfell, let's do this again next week. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't
Yeah,
know
good
what
man,
the
good
next
man.
track is. So.
Emils, are you there, mate?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Mr. P2.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm all right. How was that? Was that stressful for you?
Yeah, I haven't raced in a bit, so I was lucky in turn one, didn't get messed up in something, so I pulled 2 seconds, I think, to Langfell, just in one corner, and I tried to keep the gap. I felt the medium stint was quite well, but started to struggle on the hards, and yeah, I see that Surge and Electrodan, they were a lot nearer than I would what I hoped for, but yeah, it worked okay.
It was a good race. Well, you certainly put on a show between you and Langfell. I think 5 or 6 times you were taking each other.
Yeah.
Was there any point in the race where you thought maybe it might not go? Because sometimes the change in position just doesn't go your way.
Yeah.
Were you counting the laps and thinking, well, either it takes me here, I overtake him there. Here it takes me here, I'll get the last lap. Was there any point of that where you thought maybe you can swindle it so you're the better position at the penultimate lap?
Yeah, I tried to, when I overtook Langfell the last time, I tried to push to get out of the DRS because I saw that Electrodan was coming fast behind, so I thought maybe he could fight Langfell to make him drop, but I wasn't able to do it, and when I saw that it was only 2 laps, again I knew that Langfell would wait until the last lap, and then I tried to save as much ERS on the last second last lap, but yeah, I think it's very hard when I guess Langfell has nearly full of ERS when he started down the Eau Rouge and up to Camel.
Yeah. It's hard. A track round Spa, you might have to plan your overtake 3 or 4 laps behind, and this is one thing I love about DRS, and we're going to say goodbye to it in 2026, but the ERS and DRS, you sometimes have to plan it 3 or 4 laps ahead, especially if you're in a battle like yourselves where it's just been chop and change all race, and you're like, right, who's going to be a lap, who's going to be ahead 2 laps from the end? Will that be the better position? There's 2 DRS zones. What do I do? What do I do? So yeah, for us commentating and viewing, it's so exciting to see what you do. So I can't imagine being in your position. And well, I've been in the position a few times in the league, in the division I've been in. It's scary or exciting, a bit of both. So fair play to you both for doing an absolute monumental race and keeping it clean as well. I fully respect that. You kept it clean all race. Great racing. Yeah. So as the director of the league, I want to thank you for that great racing, mate. So well done on that.
Thank you.
So we're going to quickly go to our P3 finisher. What's his name? Is it Serge or Serge? Hey, Serge.
Hello, Dan. You all right?
Yeah, right. I'm all right, mate. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, mate. Mate, I called this at the end of qualifying. I said, watch out for Serge. He'll be on the podium. And John went, nah. And I said, no, watch out for Serge. He's formidable. And look where you are now, mate, on the podium.
Yeah, it's a really, obviously it's been a really long year and a half of the switch to the wheel. And I kind of got bored of spinning 6 months in. But it's really nice to be back and to be competitive. Obviously, there's things to work on. There wasn't as much practice for this race as I would have liked, but looking forward to a good rest of the season.
Yeah. Well, I did say on stream as well, if Serge practices, he's formidable. Because I think you were a bit like myself. You lost love of the game a bit, and you didn't practice as much, and we saw that drop, and you had a season out.
It wasn't not love of the game. It was like I underestimated how big of a switch to the wheel it would be. So and then it was just constant. It was like I've been playing on a controller since I was a kid, and so I won the World Championship on the controller. So to go to a wheel was kind of like the next step, and it took so much longer, and all the force feedback settings and all that crap. But I feel a lot happier.
Yeah, but Serge, how much better is the wheel, eh?
There's things I like about it. There's things I don't like about it. Like you can balance the car on the throttle a bit more, but you have to be more precise, which probably which in the scary moments I'm probably not the best driver for. But yeah, no, it's really, really fun.
It's
really,
more
really
immersive,
fun.
isn't it? Much more immersive.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Well, I know you're not being on wheel too much longer, but the one thing I've learned about the wheel is don't be afraid to make slight changes, steering angle or throttle linearity. Or you've got to make it your own. You know, I'm saying this from a crap racer, but I've noticed little changes make a big difference. You know, so
Dude,
but it's go on.
Yeah, no, over Christmas, I don't know what happened. So I basically stopped, and then we moved into our new house, and I found a new setting that I really, really liked, and it got me the 6/10 that I was missing. So yeah, it's really, really back up there. But, yeah,
I'd like to think you're in the division where you deserve to be. I think you're going to push these guys. I certainly expect big things from you this season, mate. So it's really, really positive to see you where you are now, mate. And I mean that from the heart, mate. And it's good to see you. You're a great racer and a great guy. So I'm really excited to see what you can do this season, mate. And I mean that.
Until you come up to Division 2, and then we'll hate each other again. But
that's never, mate. I'm stuck. I'm in that fucking lull where I cannot get better. So I got
one day they do a style movie about our relationship. It'll be great.
Mate, it was all a fallacy, mate. I love you, really, mate.
No, I love you too.
No, honestly,
season. That season was just like, it was like half the grid against the other half of the grid. They should make a movie about that season.
It was great. It was great. Yeah. No, honestly, it was a great season. Great season. I know we had a few fallouts, didn't we? But it's all in good love. It's all in good love, isn't it? That's league racing for you.
It's what happens when 4 people who don't normally win a championship get in a championship winning position, and it's just like, you know, so it was like, you know.
I didn't even hate you. I just hated the fact that I came second again for like the 3rd time in SFR.
Dude, I've been there. The title it's the title deciders are just like, yeah, no, I never ever want to do that again. So I basically literally took a year off. But I had nightmares about crashing the week before the last race. I just did not sleep.
Do you know what? I don't regret that season one bit. It was so much fun.
I regret it. And then we added. And then it was like when we added the extra race at the end when we weren't meant to have the race, and I had to win the championship like again the week after. It's just I was like, oh man. No, but it was, anyway, it's a good race today.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, it's great to have you back in the league, mate, and I mean that. It's really good to have you. You're a great racer. You're a great guy. Really good. So yeah, go give these guys hell, mate.
I will do. That's the plan.
Please
good man.
Please
top man. Emil's.
I have to go and start practicing now, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, a 6-day practice for round 2. I like that. Right, guys. Emil's. I think Langfell's already gone, but Emil's, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Bring the rain, mate. Bring the rain. Serge is out for you, so yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not stirring things up, I promise you. I'm not. But Serge, go get him. Emil's is after you. But yeah, thanks, guys. You guys take care. Go practice. Enjoy your weekend that's coming, and we'll see you next week for round 2.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. Bye. So there you go, guys. Bye. That's the podium finishers. We've got Serge Emils and Langfell on the podium for round 1 of season 19. A great race as well. Struggled to follow up myself, but yeah. But thanks for joining us. You can join us tomorrow at the same time for our beloved Jamie bringing out Division 1 comms. He's an absolutely amazing commentator. I'm sure you all agree. He's amazing. I can't wait to watch back the stream that Jamie does. He's such a great commentator. He's the pinnacle of our commentary team. So yeah, do join us tomorrow, and then it's the final race of the week. And of course, next week on Monday it's round 2 for Div 3. So yeah, join us then, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week for more. Tomorrow and next week for more action. Take care, guys. Bye bye.